It is Disney checkout day because we're going over to Universal today, so we're going to Bell Services to drop all the bags off. That was so hard to get all the clothes. We had an extra case and we filled them all so far. Got to get all these down to the lobby, and some of them have got really fragile things on it. Our cookie jar is in this one along with the ceramic cup, and then I've got my laptop and Kai's art print in this one, so these are quite fragile ones. But we're off to Disney for the last day today and then hopping over to Portofino Bay at Universal.
Everybody mash up the place. Everybody want off your way. Everybody run and breathe. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Get on your feet, let's make it happen. Celebrate things, this ain't attraction. Calling all the wild and free. Be like I am, the one thing free. Glowing, glowing in the moonlight, sunset, sunrise. Yeah, we party all night. Calling all the wild and free. Get out the floor and join the party. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody mash up the place. Everybody want off your waist. Everybody wild and free. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Yes, sir. Well, this is our celebration anymore. So we want everybody to come and join the party. Now you may not know if the guy dances yet, but it's okay. Come and join the party anyway. Dance floor is open, everybody. Get in here, come on. Hey, and just clap your hands, everybody. Everybody just clap your hands. Get on your feet, let's make it happen. Celebrate, make this an attraction. Calling all the wild and free. Be the guy and the one thing free. Go! Go in the moonlight, sunset, sunrise. Everybody all night. Calling all the wild and free. Get out the floor and join the party. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody mash up the place. Everybody want off your waist. Everybody wild and free. Here we go, here we go. It's our friend from the North Shore, the bear. It's a nice bear, though. Everybody say hi, bear. Here we go, let we go, let we go, let we go. Move your body, just move your body. Everybody, come and join. Be the guy at Carnival, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. Ooh, yeah. Everybody mash up the place. Oh, oh. Everybody want up the way. Everybody wild and free. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Everybody mash up the place. Everybody want off your way. Everybody wild and free. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Let we go, let we go, yes sir.
We should have been at the Magic Kingdom this morning. That was our last reservation, but we decided to change it to the Animal Kingdom instead. It is Tuesday the 6th. You can probably hear some drummers coming past. They're going to go under the bridge in a second. The stats of the day are lows of 16 and highs of 27. It is very humid today.
All right, good afternoon. We are the Discovery Island Drummers. We want to wish you a very happy holiday.
We are done with our morning in Animal Kingdom and are now about to park hop. We had a really good photo pass photographer when we were having our Everest mountain pictures taken. And when we were leaving, he said, "Bye, princess," aiming it at Abby. But it was Adam who answered and said bye, and the bloke, the photo pass photographer, had one of those really deep belly laughs, and he was belly laughing at you answering, really. I think we're going to aim for Hollywood Studios. We know it's going to be busy. It's kind of our least favourite park, but it's also the least things we have managed to get done. So there's some top rides that Kai wants to go on. He wants to try for Rock and Roller Coaster, so do I. The Tower of Terror, and we still haven't done Rise of the Resistance, so we're gonna attempt to go over there again, but it is always really busy. The aircon on this bus is heavenly, and we're the only ones on the bus at the moment going to Hollywood Studios. Nice empty bus, nice and cool. Sat in Mickey's little theatre for Mickey and Minnie Vacation Fun mini movie, and the seats are little Mickey seats. Sometimes you can overlook the little shows like that and just head for the big rides and think, oh, well, I don't want to sit and watch like a mini film when I'm supposed to be enjoying the rides and things like that, but they're worth going in. 1 for the aircon, 2 for the comfy seats, and they might just surprise you, because that was really funny. Abby couldn't stop laughing. She just had a picture at Potato Land outside. But we're going to have a look round now and see what the queue times are like, because they are still pretty high here. We are now in the line for Rise of Resistance. It was actually broken down when we arrived, so we decided to wait around because the rides usually aren't down for too long, and when they go back up they undo the ropes and allow you to queue, so at the minute we're just walking straight in. There is a little bit of a queue on the inside, but at least the queue's going to be shorter than it was.
Authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Pick these 2 droids anyway.
The prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
You guys really like cutting it close, don't you?
We went in when it was light, it is now dark. The ride was very good. We didn't know that you went up like in a little lift and then you got dropped. That was new. We've seen it a lot in vlogs, but you don't really see what you're experiencing properly. So we're now going to head over to Fantasmic, which we have already seen before. I keep going blurred. The first show is at 7:30 and we're an hour early, so we're going to go on queue for that again and watch it again, seeing as we missed the fireworks last night. I love all these buildings that are lit up at night. All the fancy signs. That reminds me of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That spiral.
Oh yeah.
We're in the Ursula section of the theatre. We are finished at Disney now. I didn't expect the last park that we finished in to be Hollywood Studios, but we got to see Fantasmic again, and we had a really good spot this time, so we got to see a lot more of the show, which was really good. But we are heading towards the bus now to go back to the hotel, collect our bags, and then get an Uber over to Universal. I don't know how long that's going to take, because it's currently 8:20 in the evening, so we're going to get there pretty late, I think. Bye, Disney! No! We have just arrived at Portofino Bay. I will show you a quick zoom around the room, but it is huge in comparison to the Disney one we've just been in. So we've got 2 queen beds here, loads and loads of space. It probably doesn't look very big on camera, but there's lots of space. We have a garden view, but it's too dark to show you what that looks like. I actually can't see out of this myself yet because the reflection's too bright. We have our large TV on there. We have a fridge, drawer space, another internal door there, and then you've got this hallway with the biggest bathroom. Like, you close the door, you have to go all the way down the room to get to the toilet. This is absolutely massive. I've taken my ears off and my magic band off, which is very sad. We don't need those anymore. And then there's a huge bath and shower. I'll come and stand back this way so you can just see just how big that is. We have a little coffee machine in the corner with a mirror, and then a wardrobe space. Comes with a Kai and an ironing board, and there's a safe, an iron and some hangers. But we are settling down now because it is 10:10. We have been given our express passes if you stay in one of the top 3 hotels. The Hard Rock, this one's Portofino Bay, and then there's another one, I've forgotten the name, it's Pacific something. You'd stop in one of those top 3 hotels, you get free express passes, which is sometimes cheaper than actually buying them separate. It's cheaper to get the room rate and get these included rather than buying these separately. This allows us to jump the queues, a bit like fast passes at Disney. This allows us to jump the queues at Universal, so that should come in handy. But we now need to get out of our Disney clothes. Abby's still got her Disney ears on. Just had a look at our express passes. This is the one Kai got, which is Fast and Furious. We didn't choose to choose our own cards, they just got written out. This one's Abby's, she's got an ET card. Adam's is the Hulk, and guess what I got? A T-Rex for Jurassic Park. Morning, it is our first day at Universal. It is currently 9:40 and it is Wednesday the 7th of December. The temperature is lows of 17 and highs of 27 today, and it's the first time we've walked out into Portofino Bay that we can actually see because it was dark when we arrived. It is based on Italy, so it's like a little replica of an Italian town. It looks very nice. I mean, it looks very dark at the minute, it's still very warm. The sun's just not quite hit around that way yet. We've got a huge Christmas tree in the centre. Sunny side is on this side. And you walk down this way and round there to the parks. You can either take the walk, which is 15 minutes. We do have a boat, but it's currently down for maintenance, so we might not get to use that on this holiday, but they also have buses on the other side of the lobby as well. Our outfits today are Harry Potter themed. Adam is in a Marauders map t-shirt. Abby is in a Hogwarts crest t-shirt. Kai is wearing a night bus t-shirt, and I have got my Hufflepuff t-shirt with a matching skirt. You may have noticed this is from the Toy Story day because we've been mixing and matching the outfits to fit. We've just taken the short walk to Universal and you can just see the parks coming up. Both parks are quite close together, so you don't have to get a bus from one to the other like you do at Disney. And I can see the Universal globe over there. We made it in. One thing to note is Universal Studios can be hard to vlog in because they play copyrighted music very loudly in the background. I'm alright, I think, at the minute if I keep talking. And they're also very strict with filming on rides, so they don't really allow any filming on rides, but I'll try my best and just capture what I can to show you and give you a little review of the rides after we've come off them. But we've come up to the first ride, which is Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. We are in the Universal Studios part of the park. There is a separate park called Islands of Adventure, and they are linked together with the Hogwarts train that you can catch if you have a park hopper ticket. We have just got in with our express passes to do Jimmy Fallon. This is the bit to get to Diagon Alley and the Harry Potter area. It looks like absolutely nothing. It just looks like a brick wall. There are no signs whatsoever to tell you it's here. But if you walk through, you can hear the bricks opening up and into Harry Potter World. Yeah. The dragon.
Protecting jewels at least, but instead I got this beast. I have no words, even my birds are what's a girl to do.
Oh, I like this little toad dude in the window. Some very cool theming inside the shops. They have a cage up here where you can see little rats playing in it. There's a cat up there. I'm sure it's got a proper name, but it looks like a cat. The skipping.
That wouldn't be the cartwheel.
So we are seated in the leaky cauldron and we have a shepherd's pie pasty with wedges, some beetroot salad and a dip. Kai got a kid's version of fish and chips and he has been given some grapes. Abby just wanted a side of fries, wedges. I'm now filming on my phone because we've had to use lockers to get in.
Approaching the car station.
Popped out into a Harry Potter themed shop. Huge pins. We are heading to the other park now, just to get all the Harry Potter stuff done whilst we're in our Harry Potter outfits. We'll do the rest of this park tomorrow. But here is the Hogwarts Express. There is a Krampus shop, which is pretty cool. It's got lots of Krampus t-shirts. There's quite a few horror things in here as well, like Dracula, Frankenstein. Decor is very good. Heading into Poseidon's Fury, and this is a very cool looking attraction. They've gone all out here building all this, all the detail in it. Just thought we'd have a little recap of what we've done so far. What out of 10 would you give Jimmy Fallon? 4. 6. 5. And then we did Escape from Gringotts. Out of 10?
7.
8.
6.
And then we did the Hogwarts Express after that.
Yeah.
Then we took the train. The train was good because it had like you had a screen out of the window showing your journey, and on the other side it looked like there were different passengers like Harry and Hermione and chocolate frogs all over the windows. What would you give that one?
What? It was like in work.
Kai works for a train company, and as soon as he walked into the station he said it was like being back at work.
6.
6.
5.
And then Poseidon's Fury, which was a show.
6.
4.
3.
You not enjoy that one?
No.
We have acquired the frozen butterbeer. What are your thoughts?
Yum.
Yummy? Is it nice?
Absolute yum.
We just went on Men in Black, which is a shooting one where we have to shoot all the aliens. But like I said, a lot of the rides have you put all your stuff in lockers, so I have to put my camera and my bag in lockers. But I managed to get my phone on a couple of the rides.
What score did you get?
I think it was somewhere around 30,000 and something, but I don't think I couldn't see my gun laser pointer thing. What did you get?
What did you get?
Abby got 34,000.
34,900.
What did you
get?
40 odd thousand.
I got 115,000 because I killed the big monster at the end.
Oh, did you?
So I was flashing all the way I was spinning around. Anyway. Bonus 100,000.
100,000.
Whatever. It don't matter. I took it anyway.
We have skipped Simpsons Land. We've walked straight through it because we're coming back tomorrow. So it looks like we're going we're near E.T. The express passes have been really, really good so far. We've been able to skip so much of the queues while we're here, and you can use them on pretty much most of the rides. There's only a small handful that you can't use them on. So we're heading to E.T. now, which also does accept express pass, and it looks quite busy outside.
Welcome home.
We're in the SpongeBob shop. They have a Patrick top. They have a SpongeBob loungefly bag with his little arms and legs hanging down. They've got a t-shirt for Kai. And this is a water bottle, believe it or not. It's a huge big square SpongeBob water bottle. Going in the huge pineapple house to see Gary. Oh my, there's another rave going on Just gotten in the 5-minute queue for Rip Ride Rocket. Kai was already going on this anyway, but Abby wasn't sure, but she's gone on anyway, so we'll see what it's like when she gets off. But it goes up this loop vertically all the way to the top, and it comes down here and does an invert all the way down that length of the park. We're sat on the fake grass because Adam's feet are hurting after standing and watching that parade. The parade was really good. It had some floats and massive inflatable, what do you call them?
Blimps.
Blimps. Blimps. It was very slow though, so because it was very slow moving and they kept stopping, we were stood up for quite a long time, but I would watch that again. Here they come.
That again.
You won't be doing that again?
No.
Was that really bad?
It was me, it like shook you.
Did you like that?
We kept lifting out the seat.
If you choose, you sat on it and it goes around so fast. And there's like a tiny little iPad in front of you.
An iPad?
Yeah, and before you set off, you've got to choose a song.
What did you choose?
I Will Survive. So I'm going around. Yeah.
What did you choose?
I didn't choose one in time, so it just put this like hip hop song on and it kept going, get dizzy.
So you didn't like that one?
No.
Well, no.
No?
No.
Not again.
Never again. Never again.
It was too shaky. Like, it wasn't
Too
very
rattly.
Yeah, it wasn't very stable.
Still got everything.
Well, I've got a headache. So.
You've still got everything. Are you going to lose a limb?
Yeah.
Despicable Me next.
I am evil clown. Fear my right now.
We're not doing the written exam.
Park is just closed for the night, so we're heading over to City Walk, which is this whole area over here, which does a lot of food and drink, so it's been like a massive food court. We've opted for some of these bao buns and we've got lots of different flavours. There is duck, there is shrimp, there is chicken, there is veggie versions. I don't know if you can see this because it's quite dark where we're sat, but we have just been to Cinnabon and chosen the classic. It is absolutely huge and we all have one each. Is it good?
Really good.
Really good. How's your Cinnabon?
Being devoured.
Being devoured. They said the boats weren't running, but apparently they are because we're sat on one ready to go back to the hotel now. Ready to go. How pretty is our resort in the dark? The big Christmas tree in the middle, it looks really good.
Oh, it's a bit dark.
We are back at the hotel at 8:30, which is nice and early for us for a change because the parks, all the Universal ones, shut at 7, so they're not quite as late as Disney. But what have been the highlights of your day, Kai?
My.
You what?
My cinnamon roll was yum.
Your Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Abby's highlight of the day.
Oh, probably the cinnamon bun.
Cinnabon. But the battery is flashing now, which means I must have used my camera a lot today, so there must be a lot of footage. So I'm going to go and you can join us in the next video because we are going to Islands of Adventure again tomorrow, but for early hours to see if we can get Hagrid's done, which is everybody's top ride. So that will be in the next video.
Ooh! Ooh! It's time to get to it, so can the grid.